I'm surprised that the media is microphone shy. That makes us look very good, Good questions. For me to answer her question on whether it is whether it is the omnibus bill, the proposed to have an omnibus bill that is carrying the other elements, whether it is intentional. Well, all of us would have had the same question, isn't it? And Daisy put it very correct, that when she saw that, she actually thought another BBI. But after she has interrogated that conversation, she has actually realized there's quality input that needs to go to it and good thinking before the draft bill is put in place. And you'll also remember that for us leaders, before you become a leader, it's all about you, isn't it? It's all about me. I have to do everything possible for me to get to that platform. But once you become a leader, you actually realize, there is more to this seat. It no longer belongs to me. It actually needs to lead the part, and bring everybody on board. The issue of the leader of opposition, it could actually be very selfish for us to put it under the carpet and forget about it. But let's think about it broadly. Countries that are doing very well in terms of constructive criticism from opposition are actually doing very well. So why do we want to lock out this office? Give or take, it's something that we need to look at it broadly. Think about it. It's not about a person. These offices are not about individuals. These offices are created to serve the purpose that they are intended for. You might not like the person seated in that office, but for as long as that leader is seated on that office, we have no option but to allow that person to serve. So if we remove the politics from the proposal to have that seat in place, you'll actually realize that it's an important seat for as long as it's an office that serves the mandate that it's given to serve. So these are conversations, and that's why you're here. We want to hear your input as well from the media. I would love to hear. This is a media function. It's not my function, actually. It's your function. So the question is, what is your input? Give us something. Challenge my thinking as well. Challenge us in terms of what kind of structure we want for you as a media, for you media houses. Is it advantageous for you to have these offices? For you people sitting on the other side. And members of the fourth estate, we keep saying, you're the best advocates for any policy that can come in place, because the first place that people go to, what has the radio said? Radio imesema nini? Mashinani, everybody is walking around with what? With a radio. If you're not watching the TV, you're actually listening to the radio. If you're not on those two platforms, we're all on social media. So it is still all media, and that is why we are saying the media must shape the conversations that are going to go on from today going forward. We are willing to help in terms of shaping those conversations, in terms of coming up with and Daisy here will tell you, you can call upon her anytime. You've seen she has all the history, and the chair of GEC, they have all the history of this journey. In fact, some of us are just trying to fit in their shoes. I can never fit in Daisy's shoes. I was just telling her, part of the shaping of my office is her. She gave me sleepless nights when I was the vice president of LSK on issues of this. She actually came to me with all those documents plus the CJ's opinion. So those are the kind of conversations that we need to have going forward. So we cannot shy away from this. It is open for a discussion. I would love to hear your input as well. Thank you very much. And of course, if it's not an omnibus, do you think it will go? You tell me.
Thank you, Waziri. And Haimba, kindly help me with this microphone.